Actually, this brings us to our health tip of the week, and we figure in honor of this study, the tip of the week is walk whenever you get the chance, whether it's up a flight of stairs, over the elevator, or if you need to go to the pharmacy, run little errands that aren't too far away. Obviously, you don't want to be walking miles and miles, but get more walking in. It's going to be better for your body. Get your body moving. That's what your body was meant to do. A good idea is to get some of your coworkers, if you're at a job and it's tough to get your walking in, get some of your coworkers to agree on doing a lunch day where you actually all walk to lunch over the lunch hour. Walk to a nearby restaurant that you all like. Do it at least once a week. You can meet together and walk, or just everybody meet at the restaurant. It's just a good way to get walking in the middle of the day. It'll refresh you for the rest of the day, and you've already gotten a little exercise in by the time you're off of work. So walk whenever you can. Health tip of the week.
I really like the idea of walking with coworkers to a place to eat, because I mean, that way you have people that will go with you. That gives you you have to do it. You can't just be like, oh, I don't want to today.
Yeah.
You actually make those people with you make you do it.
Yeah, and it's a good way, to build those relationships as well. You may not see your coworkers other than at work, so it's good to get that in as well. That's just one idea, but obviously the easy one, take the stairs whenever you can. Just things like that. So,
and just in general, I mean, when you go work out, it's nice to have that person with you, like that constant partner, because they push you to go every day.
Yeah, that's just it. You feel almost responsible. You don't want to leave them on their own, and it's just going to make you go. So, combination health tip of the week: get a partner for your workouts and walk. Just
like me and you, whenever we're not busy, we try to get a workout in.
Exactly. So, double health tip of the week, brought to you by Donkey and Dawg. And now we're going to do something for the fans. We
love you guys, because you make us do this every week. Even though there's a Husker game on, we're here for you.
And you're here for us. So, as our gift to you, we would like to play this next song in honor of you. And this, it's just epic. That's all we can say. So, present from Donkey and Dawg to all of you listening right now, here is Belinda Carlisle, Heaven is a Place on Earth.
Hope you like it.
Heaven is a Place on Earth, Belinda Carlisle. That is our gift from Donkey and Dawg to all of our faithful listeners and fans. And we just want to remind you as well, phone line is open at 461-7342. Call in if you have any music requests, if you have any questions, comments, or even if you just want to talk to us, because we're here. This time is for us to entertain you. So call in with anything, even if it's over the health segment. If you have any questions on that, we can answer that. Things around campus, we're here to answer your questions and provide you with the music you want to hear. So call in at 461-7342.
And speaking of a request, we had one come in, Guns N' Roses, Paradise City, here on 90.1 KFKX, Hastings, Nebraska.
And that was Call Me a Liar with Maybe, here on 90.1 KFKX. We're going to get you a little Husker update for those of you who maybe aren't watching the game or have stopped watching. Dawg, what do we got?
Well, it was just 24-3, but now with Roy Halu's long touchdown run, it is now 30-3, and once Alex Henry makes the PAT, it'll be 31-3, so big domination by the Huskers.
They are quite a ways ahead, and it was a big run, I believe over 50 yards. So that is your Husker update, and we are the Donkey and Dawg program. We bring you the latest in health and fitness and sports and entertainment. So we've done the health and fitness, so over for some entertainment from the Dawg himself. What do you got tonight?
Well, we have a little movie that I want to see, and then also a few movies that were released on DVD this past week. So right to that, we'll talk about how The Karate Kid, starring Will Smith's son, Christopher Jaden Smith, and
the one and only Jackie Chan.
Yes, Jackie Chan in the remake of the classic Karate Kid. So it looks, I haven't seen it yet, but I want to, so it looks good.
Came out last week, correct?
This past Tuesday, so a couple days ago. And also another remake, Nightmare on Elm Street.
Big one. There's a lot of people that like that one. I haven't seen it myself.
I want to see both of those, so hopefully I can. But going to the movie that I want to see, The Social Network.
The Social Network. For those of you who don't know what that is, it revolves around the phenomenon of Facebook. What has come from something that was just meant for college students only back earlier in the decade. Somebody made it, and actually a college student made Facebook.
From Harvard.
And just wanted it for college kids to be able to share pictures, talk to each other, just a social network. And obviously that spiraled into something completely unexpected. And what The Social Network is, the movie, is just, it's that story of what happened, of how Facebook started, what he went through with friends, and there was a lot of lawyers involved. I know it was a big deal and an interesting story that they thought needed to be told. So, and
Justin Timberlake's in it, which I don't know how they got him.
Yeah, I mean, big name for that. So
it looks good, so I'm hoping to go see it sometime here in the near future.
And regardless, of how the movie turns out, it is a story I want to at least know about. Like, I want to know how that all happened.
Because this impacts, like, we both have Facebook. We have a Facebook page, what we'll talk about later. Everybody that we know has Facebook now. It is because it took over MySpace.
It is. It's a big deal, and it's kind of cool that we can be able to go see a movie that tells us how that all got started. So,
and then real quick, just one more little entertainment bit with the new releases of video games. Just this past Tuesday, also NBA 2K11. I went out and bought it that first day. I mean, I love the game because Michael Jordan, for the first time ever, is in a video game, and I am so ecstatic about that.
He is back. That is the big draw. Is he on the cover of the game?
He is on the cover also, so you would think maybe Kobe, LeBron, some big name. Nope. The king of basketball is on top of it.
Years and years after he's done playing, he shows up on the cover of a video game. That just speaks to his legacy in basketball.
I just had to get it because I love the game. Is really good, which I'll tell you right now, I like the game. It's better than last year's version if you have played NBA 2K10, so it's a must. I bought it right away, so it's worth it. But that is it for our entertainment section, unless you have anything else.
I believe that wraps it up for the week.
All right, tune in next week once again for more entertainment news, but for right now, we're going to go back to the music. Here is Bon Jovi with Never Say Goodbye. Welcome back to the Donkey and Dog Show. That was REO Speedwagon with Take It on the Run. But sadly, it's about that time.
Very sadly.
Well, we'll do our ritual. What kind of shout-outs do you have there, Mr. Donkey?
Well, tonight I'm going to have to shout out Drew Luttrell and say thank you for listening, Drew, and we love you.
Yes, we do love you, Drew. All right, but remember, first off, before I get my shout-out, I went and researched who the football team plays this weekend, and they play Midland Lutheran. So, homecoming game, Midland Lutheran. Go out there and support the Broncos. Let's see if we can get another win. But my shout-out is for the homecoming royalty. Everybody. I mean, last year I was honored to be a royalty member, and I know how much fun this whole week is being a member of royalty because you get to have fun the whole week, especially at the parade where you just throw candy at the little kids and you're their hero. I loved it.
So there's the shout outs, Drew Luttrell and homecoming royalty. Don't forget to support the Broncos. Saturday at 1, correct?
Yes, Saturday at 1. And before that even, we forgot to talk about that. There is the barbecue at the Gray Center parking lot for the homecoming barbecue. Good food. Go there and enjoy the atmosphere before the game.
A lot of fun. Well, that about wraps up for the Donkey and Dog Show. Don't forget to tune into our Facebook page, just Donkey and Dog on Facebook. Keep posting any requests, anything. We're gonna have contests coming up, prizes, so stay tuned to that.
Keep posting on our wall. That will help you get entered into the contest that we will be holding soon.
We've got a couple ideas for contests, and also if you're active on our page at all, we might just pick you and say, hey, you get a prize.
So they're good prizes, so we aren't going to gyp you out of anything. It's going to be a well worth price. So check out our Facebook.
Check that out. But that wraps it up for this week. We'll be on next week at the same time, 8 p.m. on Thursday, 90.1 KFKX. And we're going to close out with a little White Snake. Here I Go Again.